We're devastated, upset, angry, hurt. Over and over again, we keep coming to the system, asking the system to let us know that our lives have value.
Just like everybody else has vigilantes, we need some black vigilantes.
That's right. Look, New York needed this and America needed this. People need to be able, in a society where we readily admit that we don't have the police that we need, that they've been defunded, they are not everywhere, they're certainly not in the subway. And if someone comes in the subway and says,
okay, welcome to the DeMarkco effect, where you get the full effect of me. A like is free. It pushes the algorithm. Now, what we have here is a situation, right? Well, for context, we already talked about it a couple of times on this channel, where, you know, there was a guy, Daniel Penny, that choked out a guy on a subway. Okay, and what the family is now saying, they're going on to these little places and they're telling people we need to get something back. Like, we need to get back. Like, y'all took one of ours, so we need to take one of yours. That's exactly what they're saying. That's the message that they're, as crazy as that even, like, me saying it sounds on the internet, that's what the family said. You can't tell me that this ain't wild. So you take one of ours, we take one of yours. Now, what she's also saying, and she's going to get into a point, she's just going to speak about the fact that the police are and they have been defunded. Okay, prime example, Chicago. Police have been defunded to the point to where, you know, it's like they let, hey, you take him out, y'all take each other out. We really don't have the time to deal with that, you know. And it's to the point to where people they're not scared of the police. And I'm in firm belief that you should be scared of the police because it makes you act right. It's like when you have a dad, you know, hey, I don't want my dad to hurt me, so I'm gonna be right, you know. And it's a form of discipline. Okay, but she's gonna get into what she's saying. And I'm gonna just rewind it just a little bit so she can talk about what she's talking about.
readily admit that we don't have the police that we need, that they've been defunded, they are not everywhere, they're certainly not in the subway. And if someone comes in the subway and says, I'm going to kill an MF for today, and I don't care if I go to jail for the rest of my life, and people are so petrified that they feel like they're going to pass out, or they hide their head, or a woman takes a carriage to bring her baby closer to her, you hope that you've got Danny Penny on that subway car to protect you. And you know, I'm really outraged at these people who are saying, we need someone back. How about we do some vigilantism? You know what? Where were you when Jordan Neely was on the list of 50 of the most needy, homeless and mentally ill people in New York City, a city of 8 million people?
And what did the family say? Look, listen, go back to it. I had a video that I was talking about this. Look, go back to it. Guys, if you see someone that need a coat, make sure you give them a coat. If you see someone that needs some food, make sure you give them some food. If you see somebody that needs help, just give them help. 1 out of the 50. Go back.
On the list of 50 of the most needy home.
1 out of the 50 most needed out of millions of people over there was him. Didn't get support. Now he's dead. Now they wanted to get support. And the family is coming back trying to get something from this. They're trying to make it a race thing. This is the fucking problem. This is the problem. Y'all have a problem. And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about their family. The family has a problem. You're telling people we need our get back. So we need y'all to go out and go choke a white person because they choked him because he was black. Did y'all ever think of the fact that maybe he was defending the people on the subway because nobody has ever done it? Because Jordan Neely was on the train, maybe messing with people. Have y'all ever never thought about that one? Y'all just wanted to make it a race thing so y'all can feel bad about what happened, or just to, I don't, it's just certain things I really don't understand. And this is kind of one of them. My whole life I grew up like seeing them tell us as African American people of African American descent to be scared of the police. You know, they're, the problem, with the George Floyd situation, the Black Lives Matter situation. There's just a lot of ways they try to keep us down, and it shouldn't work, and it can't work for me. But the fact that he's telling people to go out and go get your get back, that's a problem to me, because you're displaying the wrong message. The message that they should be displaying is, hey, as a family, yes, we weren't taking care of our family member. Because y'all gonna lie and flip it and say it's the other way, but y'all weren't taking care of them.
Homeless and mentally ill people in New York City, a city of 8 million people. This guy had open warrants for assaulting people on the subway. He had 42 arrests in 7 years. Where were you?
From 2013 to 2021, 42 arrests. I ever thought about that one. This shit is crazy. Make sure to leave a like. It's free for the algorithm. If this is your first or second time watching, just make sure to leave a like. Third time, make sure you subscribe. We post every day around here. For those that agree and those that agree with what I'm saying, make sure to leave a comment down below. Other than that, y'all have a good evening, good day, good night, wherever y'all at.